Didn't Voyager go bankrupt?
I haven't found any info about that or the thumb drive. I'm trying to connect the two. There is a lot of links, but
Yeah.
like, yeah, it says nonsense sometimes.
But the website on the back, that's a bankruptcy website.
Oh, I never go to where they want me to go to get the information. That's the equivalent of the press conference that Mr. JP does. Like, look here, get the information from here so they can manipulate the outcome.
That's what I would do. I would go to Best Buy and just plug it into one of the four models. Boop.
And I'm the evil one. I love it. We can hang out together, bro.
There's nothing evil about it. Hey, you're allowed to use them.
I support. That's what I'm saying. I always get shamed whenever I say things like that.
Hey,
A place treats you bad. Okay, you walk in it. You have some. And I'm not gonna say that. Okay, just watch Mari breaking the SMA line in the 15 minute in the down. It's not going to hold. RSI is curving like it's gonna do it, but it's not.
Bitcoin's making me seasick. Just up, down, up, down, up, down.
You can put voiceover of a American football game when the quarterback, he fake left, he fake right, and you put it in the 1 second or 3 second, and it's basically describing the thing like a quarterback trying to go somewhere and faking.
That's what it is. Short, long, short, long. Which way do you go?
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Hey, did you figure anything out about that? I just got a phone call. Just wondering if you said anything I didn't hear in the last 5 minutes.
I know the website on the back of it brings up a bankruptcy company.
Huh. Well, that's what they said they are, Chapter 11, I believe. And they also got, I forget which one it was. It's not Gemini. What was the other one? The wallet, that BlockFi. I got one from them too. It wasn't a thumb drive though. It was just a Chapter 11.
But that flash drive's from the bankruptcy company, so I'm guessing it's just documentation about them going bankrupt and everything.
They're still stupid for some reason.
I don't know, but the best thing we can do is just try it on.
Yep.
None of you just go to a store and plug it in.
And then it should just pop right up automatically.
Yep.
Give me a reason to go to Office Depot. Dream about what I'll have for trading one day. Yeah, man, I appreciate that. I didn't even think of that. So, yeah, I'm glad I brought it up too. So, but if anybody else figures anything else out down the road or something, like, or if I figure out anything about it, I'll let y'all know. For sure.
And stochastic might be grabbing up some more time frames, but we'll see.
I refuse to believe this green candle. Things got
Well,
not in any trade.
if it's green, it's there.
Hmm.
It's
I'm about to invert the colors so I don't see it.
we're
Give me
gonna
red.
Just invert the chart.
Control I.
I put whatever is red, I put a green, and whatever is green, I change it to red.
I'm
What?
sorry, Alti, right? Yep, that's Alti.
Disclaimer, Ramo Motion, please do not follow any of my comments. I'm embarrassed.
James put up green blocks.
Green blocks, get your hot green blocks.
Where are the
Green
green
blocks.
blocks? I don't see them.
I just saw it on my on the general. I think he just said something.
Oh, roger that.
Just thought I'd try to get it out there as soon as I could.
Good looking out.
Yeah, I don't want to get kicked off for being wrong.
Yeah, me neither.
Okay, if you put Matic on the 15-minute time frame and you pull out the MACD, you will see how the blue line on February 22, 7:30 p.m. But this is like New York Standard Time. It peaked and then it make like a little curve, but then it went up again, just a tiny little bit. I think that's what it could happen again, and which is not gonna translate a lot into pricing, not a lot, a little bit, and it was just gonna come back down to at least meet with the red line of the MACD. But again, this is only a speculation. I'm gonna take a picture of what I'm saying and I'm gonna post it. Okay, I put it on the TA chat so you can see what I think is gonna happen. And I can only, say words only until they hit the red line or the MACD, and from there, then I don't know if it's gonna bounce back up or it's gonna keep going down. Does that make any sense to anybody? I mean, it's no doubt in my mind that it's gonna break the SMA line in the downside. It's just no doubt. Bro, you remember the scene from The Matrix when Smith is fighting Neo and they both at their highest form and Neo is like in the floor and try to come up and Smith goes, why you persist? That's how I feel sometimes about this thing. Just do what I know. It has a doji candle. The hammer is all the way down. It has a wick up trying to come up, and it's just building up that micro centimeter of volume with a long ass wick. And that's the fight. It's crazy, but I'm here being Smith. Why you persist? Break below the SMA. There you go. Damn, I need to get that clip because that's exactly how I feel.
I'll post this in the TA here. It's a little pretty decent information on the Hakanashi candles. Got a pretty good definition in a little video.
Bro, I post the video on the TA chat. Exactly what he say is how I feel about this thing. And Neo might wake up, but damn.
So also real quick on the Hakanashis, it was actually created by in the 1700s by Mushieta Hama, who actually created the candlestick chart. So the actually guy who created the candlestick chart created this. And we should pay respect to this guy.
Hey Rob, I'm sorry, I don't see the TA chat. I see the TA chat, but not the actual where you placed it, I guess.
Oh, so if you're in the chat room on the top right, there's another that says show chat. And that would actually be like the TA chat room chat.
You guys know with the Haikanachi though, you have lost price data.
You have some loss, yeah. That's why I use both.
It's good to use both.
But Mr. Homa states
I think Haikanashi is better for long-term trading. I don't think it's good for short-term trading.
What do you mean by long term? Like weeks, months,
Yeah, at least days, weeks.
and days? Okay.
Depends on the time frame, I guess. If you play a double bottom on the 5 minute on Halkinashi, can still stay longer than if you played it on regular candles.
Yeah, I mean it's a delayed signal, but it uses moving
Averages.
average. It uses moving average candles basically. So the larger the time frame you use, um, the more valid market momentum detected. So with less time frame, you have less validity.
But if the creator of the candlesticks said he recommends using that,
Yeah, but if you use a time frame that's too small, detecting that momentum is a lot more difficult, especially when when all those extra data points are averaged out. For scalping, I'd say like if you look it up, a lot of people say for scalping, do not use Aikanashi for like short-term scalping.
How do you guys like the high-low candles?
Never played with them.
it changed me from non-profit to profit using Hakanashis. But it's different for everybody, obviously. I use still regular candles too, so I can look at patterns because you can't really use candlestick patterns with the Hakanashi as well.
Yeah, a lot of people say it's the best indicator for novice traders because it helps read price trends in the market. You discern the strength of a trend or momentum that is happening in the market. Traders only need to observe the size of the candle body and the color of the candle to understand whether they are better off opening, holding, or exiting their position. But more seasoned trader will take those extra data points and make his own conclusions and will not let the Heikinashi form his conclusions for him. But yeah, I don't know. I'd say if you want to make a proper trade, you want as many data points as you want on that candle. Precise data points, not averaged out.
It's only divided by 2, though. It's not averaged out far.
Yeah, that's
The
why I think
mathematical equations in that.
that's why I think it's no good for scalping though. For long term trading, I think it's fine, but I don't think it's giving you the data you need for really quick scalps.
Okay. Well, never mind, guys. Never mind.
No, I mean it's good, but if you look up a lot of trading blogs, that's what they say. Just look up disadvantages of Heikinashi.
Is there a difference between the regular candles and the hollow candles? Or is it just the green is hollow?
No,
That's it.
that's just hollow. So
The hollow candles, there's filled candles too that represent something. I don't know, though.
like if you're on that 1 minute and you see a candle close red or green, and the whole market, let's say some are using Heikinashi, some are using red green, regular candles. The sentiment, I guess it all depends on what everyone's using. So if everyone's going to be using Heikinashi, you might end up getting some good trades. But if there's conflicting data there on the smaller time frame, you have a bearish engulfing that's red on the regular candle, but then on the Heikinashi, you still have a continuation because it hasn't averaged out that little detailed move, that close. That little move might be the reversal of that you were looking for, that sometimes the Heikinashi would skip on a small time.
Well, the Hakanashi will indicate a reversal by a top bottom shadow and a thin line body.
It doesn't always catch them though, from what I'm looking at. Let's see if it caught this last minute. Let's see. You'd get on the 1 minute Heikinashi, you get faked out trading, let's say Jasmine on a downtrend. You'd have some false positives, 1, 2, 3, 4 false positives on that downtrend. That if you would have tried to dollar cost average, you would have just kept on buying lower and lower. But if you switch it to data, to regular candles, to candlestick patterns, you can see that they closed red. But on Heikinashi, you can't see that. And by me seeing that it closed red, that would give me more of a bear sentiment and say, hey, let me in here. Even though the Heikinashi gave you a switch of colors, it's like, hey, we might have a reversal here. But if you look at the regular data, you'd say, no.
Well, on this that downtrend Bitcoin, it's giving me, 3 red candles, 2 green candles, like a push up, then a red candle, then a green candle, a giant green candle for a push up, like it's going to change, then a red grand candle took. It just seems very staticky to me. That's on a 1 minute chart versus. Oh, here's this look right here. Look at this shit. Yeah, it just smooths it out for me, I guess.
So I can imagine a lot of the times you say, oh, colors changed, time to go in. Has it been wrong? I bet it has been times.
I don't trade on the 1 minute though.
Even on the 5 minute. It can kind of give you a false positive. It can give you a confirmation that's really not there. That's what the dangers of averaging these things out are. But yeah, they're good to not get shook out of trades, I would say, on a longer time frame for sure.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't want to get shook out, that on a 15.
Well, if it's going down and it's got 4 red candles, I'd rather have 4 red candles than a red, green.
Yeah, but those greens show you, potential momentum change. To show you, like, hey, this might be getting ready to flip. Someone's trying to close these greens. Someone's trying to give us a bullish engulfing here. But yeah, it's whatever you feel comfortable, whatever works for you.
Yeah, I guess it's preference at that point.
I just want as much data as possible. Like, where did these candles close? Did they close on a sell or on a buy, below or above its opening? Be right back.
Hey Rob, how you doing?
Oh, good. How are you?
Good. Haven't been on regularly. Have you quit your job for trading?
I did.
Good luck to you, brother. Hopefully you make big.
Thanks. I'm gonna need it.
Have anybody verified the account in Maxi? How secure it is to trade it with? unverified account?
So far, so good for me. I'm still using a ledger though.
Is it safe to go up to 10 grand in there?
Yeah, I got more than that in there. I've
You
been,
didn't bother.
I've
You
been
didn't
like,
try bother
go ahead. I'm sorry.
verified it. You're not verified. You didn't verify your account, Matty?
I'm not two factored. No.
I think most of us are unverified on there.
I didn't even try it. That's why I'm asking.
But I'm using funds are out at night if I'm not on there for goes onto a ledger and then back on for trading.
Or you withdraw if you're not trading for a day. You take them out and then bring it back.
Yeah. I mean, I don't. It's not like I feel uncomfortable with Maxi or anything. I just have to really play it safe since there's no financial income on my end coming in other than this.
Got some nice buy pressure coming in here.
Drew, where do you see that on the Binance Global? Just buy orders?
Yeah, I'm just watching. I'm actually watching BTC on Coin Lobster. That's a combined order book.
What
And
is
I'm
that?
watching
Coins
Binance.
Lobster?
Coin Lobster, yeah. It's a live combined order book.
Thank you, sir.
Mhm.
Everybody go to sleep.
Everybody looking at price movement. Wow, Drew, look in this coins lobster. Majority of trades come from Binance. And
Yeah, I
I'm
think it's
guessing that's
crazy,
the
isn't it?
global one.
Yeah, I like that lobster. That's sweet.
Interesting. It seems like 90% of trades are all from Binance.
You know, something I'm realizing for the people that make their charts as a drawing physically on a paper, old school charting, they have crazy advantage, which is they will always draw within the same size, which give them the chance to calculate how many centimeters or half an inch or 1 inch it will go from whatever they're charting. In the digital chart, you can squeeze the chart small or make it bigger. You know, when you grab the right line and you just shrink it, and that completely messed up the everything because you can calculate how many what's the distance they will go below, but physically, which is better than digitally. And also with the only two indicators that I use, I'm starting to develop this. I'm sorry, it's an argumentative sense of like, why are you trying to fake this thing? Why are you saying? Why are you doing this? Why are you bringing false hope to this curvature in the RSI if you know that's not what you're supposed to do? And I argue with the chart, like, you know, UBS, and you know what I'm saying? And it's a bit strange.
I do the same thing. I'm like, I don't think so, buddy. I know where you're going. Yeah, you can keep trying that, but I know where you're going. You know. So I talked to it too.
It really aggravated me early when this thing was not going below the SMA. And it's like, why are you trying to trick people? Why are you trying to bring their hopes up and just to mess with us? Man, this RSI is just nasty sometimes, man. It make me well, not angry, but it gets to me because other people might not see it and they fall for the thing.
Frustrated
I
is the
get
word.
Yeah, I get frustrated for the mistake that other people might do. Um, yeah, just because of the trickery of the RSI. Bro, that last Matrix Revolution fight still give me freaking goosebumps. This is crazy. Coffee is kicking in, so I'm gonna set up an entry on Matic for around 133 something. I, I caught myself from time to time telling the chart, you see, that wasn't so bad. You see, you just have to go below. There's no problem with that. What you was fighting before? It's nothing to fight about. Yeah, no problem. Yo, when is that big meetup for crypto in general? The one that Tim was talking the other early, like you might spend like $5,000 just to be there and go around. What is the name of that event?
Bitcoin conference, Miami.
Okay, cool. Let me research that. I might go to the next one if it's not too soon. It says here, May 18, 2023. Is that legit? Because that's definitely doable. Even too far away, but definitely doable.
Let me check to verify.
Can I have a costume? I'm gonna dress as a hot dog. Have a hot dog costume or a corn costume. When I'm there, I'm not taking anybody seriously. I don't want to talk politics. I just want to have fun and just be happy. I probably won't even learn nothing. You just want to hang out.
Check your DM from this.
Already in it. My computer screen turned blue when I click your link. What's going on? Just kidding.
Hey, Fenrir, I was talking about learning. Did you watch that information about hedging I sent you?
Yeah, I went through one of the videos once. I have to watch a couple of times. He's very, very nice.
It's very interesting now. It especially works if you're using a small percentage of your bag. If you're going in heavy, it's not necessarily a good strategy, I think. But if you're using a small percentage, there's a lot of creative ways to just let a loss sit there and not actually realize that P&L and then, strike when the time is right.
Mm-hmm. Have anybody here currently, like right now, have been to one of these conference in person? What is the type of ticket? It is a band around your wrist, or is a ticket that you will have to pull out of your like a wallet or your pocket and show in whatever checkpoint? How does that work?
I have no clue. Tame's been before, but I don't know who else.
Understood. I need to know because not me, I don't do none of that stuff, but tickets can be made, Normally when there is a Yankee Stadium event, there are a lot of people making their own tickets and working them out outside. I have seen them. It's it seems to have fun. I know I'm a bad influence.
I think they're probably pretty legit. They're a little expensive.
I just need to see one of them. That would be very nice. Actually, let me just look for pictures.
Search the internet. It's got to be something on there.
Yeah, it's a bit like, this specific sticker they put on something to legitimize it, which is like a shiny code, slightly different than the ticket, and sometimes they have like a specific depiction that look interesting and intricate.
Unique.
Yeah, some hologram.
Yeah, to prevent
Like
people from copying. Yeah, I know those.
yeah.
Yeah, it's got that all over.
Normally when a nightclub asks me to make tickets, they want them with that. So when I send them to print, I just pay the extra for that. So the people that make the tickets, they just made the ticket.
Huh, interesting.
Like I probably know the company. Well, not the company, but a company that could even make them originally. Not that I would ever do any of that. I'm always in the right side of the law with my left foot. Also, 700 for a ticket. This seems to be too steep.
Gets
It's
more
not
and more
that I won't pay
expensive
it.
as you go. Closer you
It's
get
not
to
that
it,
I
it gets
won't pay
more.
it. I can probably get 5,000 tickets for less than that. Whole number, the number not repeated, and yeah, tickets, original tickets. I would never do any of that. If you look at the RSI on the 15-minute, is faking people again. You have this steep downtrend direction, and then you just curve real quick, and it give you some green candles to bring hope in people's mind. And that, why they have to do it like that to people? If to anybody, even if you're losing money in the market, stay in it, because it will teach you to see even more of life in general. You will be diligent and vigilant, but not like a bad person or like a angry person, just vigilant. Like, I'm laughing with you, but what could be happening in the background? Because I've been here before, and I'm not judging you, but what has happened is normally person judge you. It's a bit unfair. One of my clients, I used to visit her a lot. We used to talk a lot, and I spend normally 20 minutes on her business talking BS about life when I normally don't do that. But 2 times I caught her looking me up and down, and making a specific face. She was scanning me and analyzing me. And the first time, no problem. The second time, I noticed she didn't spoke to me too much. I say, okay, I was tired that day. I was not high because I quit smoking on, I believe it was either November or December. And the cravings I have a couple of days ago, I beat it. And today, when I have the person in front of me, I was gonna buy the WEED, but then I say I cannot relapse into that, so just let me get the shrooms. So I was close, but I didn't went back. But the point is, I was there at her business having an honest conversation, and I'm here for you when they're talking. How are you? And how she's answer how she is, I believe it. But when she asked me how I am, my answer was not enough. She was also scanning me. And then the third time, she told me, yeah, the other day I approached her and she say, the other day I noticed your eyes, they look a bit weird. That's why I didn't spoke to you too much. And I say, wait a minute. So because of my eyes, you kind of spoke to me a bit less that day. And then I realized she was scanning me, which is, it was not fair. I was there only taking her input and having fun, but she was there trying to see what else was behind the curtain. And since that moment on, every time I go there, it's right after a haircut when I'm at my best. And I go inside and I go, come, scan me again. Look at me. Come, scan me. And I go, I know I'm a challenging person now, but I will only show you my absolutely best. And I will tell you, if you ever want to know how I am, ask me directly and take my input. Don't try to go behind my back and try to figure out on your own. Don't do that to me no more. I know that's a bit extreme, but I really was there present for her. But she was just scanning me and trying to figure out if I was lying for whatever reason, which is a bit tough because I feel like she plunged a knife on my heart, like she was not taking my input. So I don't like people like that. So, but she knows now. She texts me for Valentine's Day and things like that. It's okay.
Well, that's a very lovely story.
Cheerful story. Sometimes I see people like 30 years old, but I still see a kid. I don't see like an adult. I see a kid that cannot see in 2 feet in front of their face. They're too distracted with the absolutely most superficial things. And it's like, wow, I have to be away.
Hey, Robert, what's the name of the bottom indicator that you have in there? I thought I had it in my favorite. Looks like I don't.
Which one? This one? On the bottom?
Yes.
That's the multi-time frame stochastic.
And what is the name?
Multi-time frame stochastic by. Hold on a second.
Thank you, sir. I made a picture.
Yeah, it's by David IML. Yeah, I mean, on like the short terms, there's a lot of stochastics, but on the higher time frames, like 30-minute, 1 hour, see they break down.
Yeah, I seen D-Block uses that as well. I thought I got it somehow. I don't know. I lost it.
Yeah, he's got Jolts, I think one indicate very similar. This was just a free one that was on Trading View that I use here.
Oh, the one that he uses is paid one. Okay.
No, it's not paid. It's Jolts. One of our previous guys that was here, he created it, I guess.
Oh wow.
Yeah, 1 second.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Is he now coming back?
Oh, I don't know. That was before my time. Oh wait, yeah, you're already pulling that up on indicators. Never mind. I usually like it on like the half hour, 4 hour charts. I don't use it too much on the really short time frames. Actually, I haven't used it in a while. I just pulled it up pretty recently.
Yo, Rob, have you ever heard the story about four friends, three dressed as a security, and one dressed as a millionaire or billionaire, and just the sheer pressure of the presence, like what was created,
Yeah.
at least in presence, they just go everywhere. Nobody stop them.
Yeah,
Have you ever heard that story?
I've seen that. There's places that you could like rent an entourage. Yeah, I mean,
No. Four friends, we could be four or five
yeah.
friends. I don't have to rent entourage. We're talking about how can we beat the system, right? It's good
I
for
think
the
they're still going to
story.
ask you for a ticket.
Then we will have them too.
I don't have that many friends, so
We'll meet over there. You'll see. But I give you the choice of not hanging out with me. Like if you say, "Hey Juan, listen," or Fenros, if you by then you will know me by Juan. You say Fenros, no, the ones you near me, I respect. I will make goddamn sure you can look at me having fun from wherever you are, for sure.
All right, the markets have just closed, and we got some buy pressure here.
Yeah, Tesla is taking off. It's looking good. I almost sold it too. I'm glad I held.
Man, I don't know if this rumor is true, but Tyson Fury said to his younger brother, Tom Fury, if he lost to Jake Paul, he's out of the family. What a pressure, bro. Wow.
America won't be joining.
Green blocks. Getting a little bit of buy pressure on this green block. How's you guys doing today? Yeah.
Doing good, man.
So I got the position up there for the trade for Doge and EFW for you guys to kind of look at, but it's very small. Like, this thing is so small. I'm trying to make it a little bit bigger. It's just a little bit awkward because the font's so small compared to like other things. I don't know. You guys can read it or not read it. It's a little bit small, very hard to read, blurry. I might take it down. I mean, I'll leave Matic up there since we don't have the Matic chart. We'll see. I had these green blocks around the same price level on Discord earlier, and we started getting bullish momentum. Notice how we kept the moving average right here for this long after a downtrend. So people started buying crypto. So we should start getting a little bit of a bounce in these levels. What's happening, ladies, gentlemen, men, women, he, she's, they, theirs? Here, let's take off the positions right now. It's a little bit distracting. I'll put it back on in a minute. We have liquidations up for Doge today, about the same price as yesterday, around that 9 cents. Bitcoin's a little bit higher, 25,100. XRP has been performing well. It's a little bit choppy yesterday, but look how far XRP ran up yesterday. Like 39.78. We had those funding rates. After funding rates, XRP came down and then ran up again. So this entry on XRP at the line, take profits here, got out. Someone could have entered up here, take profits here, get out again, enter on line on the breakout, and go long again. So this line represents all the areas where XRP could have broken out yesterday. Right here, boom, got in, broke out, took profits, dip, got in, broke out. People could take profits, dip, get in, boom, break out, take profits, dip. Right here, they entered right here, they were holding it for a few hours, and then boom, wake up. So XRP is kind of above that line, but it's very interesting. I did share my last entry for the Doge in Discord. Are we hitting ETHW $4.15? That's a very high possibility. I mean, Binance listing ETHW is going to fucking run, so there is that to consider. There is that to consider. What's up, YouTube? Let me how's everyone's trades from last night till today? Did anybody get like any really good dips? Or are you guys still waiting for like a good dip?
I bought that dip earlier. I actually caught the wick of the bottom of that, and I was up like 300 and something %.
Nice.
On BTC, I didn't mess with Doge. Sorry.
Call it Dodge one more time. I fucking dare you. I'm joking.
Brought that challenge itself.
Alright guys, I like the way the stream looks. It looks pretty nicely out. Got everything black in the background. Easy to see, easy to read. Might just need to drop down a little bit right here. Give us a little bit more space. We might not need those times on the bottom. Give us a little bit more real estate for the candles. Right here. Alright. It does look like the data came in pretty positive today for the FOMC meeting. We didn't have a big scam wick down. That's what I liked about the FOMC meeting today. Maybe like this wick right here, knocked some people out of position, then went up. But it wasn't huge. It didn't clear like a whole liquidation block. I'm doing a small scalp as well. My thing is fucked up. Like, I'll pop it up every now and then for you guys to see how the current position is going. It's alright. It's hard to read. Definitely hard to read. Binance listing ETHW would probably be one of the biggest moves. We're in ETHW early, the guys trading it. And I know we're in early because when I did the YouTube poll the other day, only like 25% said they were in it. So I was trying to just show my ETHW position. Let me do that real quick. Let me because I just want to put the ETHW up there for the chart. It's a little bit weird. Let's All right, let's get that ETHW position up here. And I'll put the ETHW in the bottom right side. I'm down a little bit on my position. It's a little bit weird. Why is it so chopped off? Fuck. My ETHW position. I just want to see the number going up or down. We don't need all this extra data. Oh, this is nice. I gotta balance it in case the price goes negative 10,000 or positive 10,000, so I have enough room. I think it just needs like a little bit more room just in case that happens. I'm down a little bit on ETHW though.
At least you're not 30,000 down.
So ideally, I want to have the ETHW position in the ETHW spot, and I want to have my Doge position in the Doge spot. So like, have my position right down here, right? That'd be pretty sick, huh? I gotta open up another window for that though. I guess we don't need that top a little bit there. You guys know that this is profit or loss anyways. This is a trade I'm in for ETHW. Like, it's down a little bit. Alright, so I think you guys can see. The only problem is I might be using the wrong filter. And if it turns green, we might not see the green color. And then for Doge. Oh man, putting that Doge position up there. It's going to be fun. Because I need another monitor for this because of the way it works on the stream unless I minimize. Let's because the moment I maximize this and the price moves, we're not going to get to see it, I think. Yeah, it doesn't work. Alright, that's fine. I'll do it in another stream. I got the other computer up with more monitors. Yeah, I want to show you guys that EFW trade so you guys can know what happens if price goes up or down. Like if we go up like 1%, 2%. And I entered at like $4. And we haven't been at $4 for a while. What's my exact entry? $4.001. So I'm gonna try to draw a line there. I'll just draw a line at $4. Oh, I got it. Right here. This is my entry. And if you look right here at the price compared to my entry, we're down only a little bit. Like, my entry is at 401. And the price is down by a little bit more than 2%. That's not horrible. Definitely not horrible. Could be a lot worse. This looks a little bit weird. You know what? I don't need all this data at the bottom either. Like we only have so much real estate. We only need to see the percentage. We don't need to see the number twice. I just want to give us as much real estate as possible. A little bit weird. It works though. So my position, I'm on 50 times leverage cross. I'm only down 123%, which is not bad. It's not bad at all.
Mr. Tame.
Hey, what's up?
Not much. Just want to say hi. That's all.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
That's good. We had a new person join the Discord today. Remind you guys that if you're showing off your profits, put it in show off your profits. You do that consistently, you're awarded that paper hand roll. I gave you guys a good stream yesterday. I think I'm gonna clip it real quick.